Hello everyone, my name is Angelina Shmidt and I am pursuing a degree in construction management from the University of West Florida. I would like to thank you very much for taking the time to become a part of my internship experience and will appreciate your feedback. I am originally from Russia and I've been in the US for over 10 years. I'm very grateful for the opportunities that this country has offered to me. In particular, I'm grateful for being able to attend a college here. I graduated in 2015 from the university, from Florida State University, I apologize, with a degree in business administration. The construction management degree will be my second degree, and I'm very genuinely happy that I have made a decision to go back to school, regardless of what some of my family members and mentors have been advising. So I firmly believe that it's important to do what you're passionate about in life. And in my case, I just realized that I'm passionate about construction after being a realtor for a little over 3 years. So I've become exposed to the real estate industry prior to realizing that construction is my passion, and I've always had it in me, but something was always holding me back, and I'm glad that I made a decision to go back to school. And despite I'm excited about the graduation, I am very grateful to our professors and some of my classmates for making it a very memorable and just overall amazing experience. I think we have great people in this program, and I have no doubt that everyone will accomplish great things in life. Now I would like to dive into my presentation, and I hope you will enjoy it. I would like to discuss a few topics with you to give you a well-rounded description and explanation of what my internship was about. So I'm gonna start with identifying the company I was and still am interning with, the types of projects they do, what they currently have going on, and what's upcoming. I will be sharing some of the conclusions that I've come up to and the lessons that I've learned this summer. Also, it's extremely important to me to share some of the personal development that I have experienced in the past 2-3 months, the career advice that has been kindly shared with me, and some of the reflections. And I also will be ending my presentation by sharing some of my career plans. Chile's construction is originally from the Tallahassee area. They have been in the business for over 50 years, and they are well known for their commercial and state and county level projects, such as work for the Florida State University, or as in my case this summer, it's working for the county, in particular for the Washington Bay and Walton counties school districts. So some of the projects that I have visited were elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, in 4 different counties. And the main projects that I have spent roughly 90% of the time was in Walton County, up in Defuniak Springs, and the projects that I received most of the hands-on experience was Emerald Coast Technical College, welding and HVAC building. Childers Construction does 3 project types. The first one is being a construction manager at risk, which means an owner, let's say a Walton County School District, hires Childers Construction to build a project and just oversee it from the ground up until it's complete. The second type of projects is doing the renovations. An example of that would be Bay County School District to ask Childers Construction to remodel some of the classrooms over the summer when the kids are taking a break. And the third type of projects would be modification of an existing building. An example of that would be, again, to change a particular structure's layout, take a large space and make a few smaller spaces out of it. Some of the upcoming building projects are very exciting. Emerald Coast Technical College, located in Defuniak Springs, is currently working on getting the paperwork done for starting a nursing building. They need an addition just because the program is growing and is very popular. The second project that is upcoming, and we actually have a meeting tomorrow on Friday, August the 13th, to discuss an upcoming beginning of the renovation for One Seagrove Place Hotel in Grayton Beach. You can see a picture in the middle. In the third project that is going to be quite big, it's a $13 million church over in Navarre for the Destiny Worship Center. Now I would like to focus on the project where I spend roughly 80 to 90% of my time as an intern this summer. And the project is located in Defuniak Springs, Florida, in the Walton County. It is called the HVAC and Welding Building that has been requested by the Emerald Coast Technical College. The college received a grant from the BP oil spill and decided to expand its HVAC and welding program that is growing and needed an additional space. To help you visualize where the project is located, I've added a picture that shows the location of the little square that I'm showing right now is where the project is currently standing. And I've also provided the picture in the middle that shows west, north, and south elevations to describe what the building was intended to look like by the architect. On the current slide, I would like to share the floor plan to help you visualize further what the building looks like inside. The building has an HVAC classroom and a welding classroom, and two of the large spaces you see in the middle are the labs where students will be getting a hands-on experience by working with HVAC units in this classroom and working on improving their welding skills in the other lab. I would like to share a few pictures on the current slide to share the structure of the building and show you what the building is currently looking like. The picture on the left-hand side shows the structural steel framing system that was designed by the structural engineer, and on the right-hand side you can see the soon-to-be final project that has been constructed by and overseen by the Childress Construction. I was looking for a meaningful way to summarize my summer experience at the internship location, and creating a dictionary out of my construction experience seemed like a perfect way to refer to my notes and ideas later on in life as working on expanding my construction knowledge. So if you have had a chance to see my report, you'll probably notice that I organized all of the terms and items that I wasn't familiar with prior to the internship. I organized them in the alphabetical order, so I can easily find a particular term and refresh my memory. So as my career evolves and I come across a particular construction method or material that I'm not very familiar with, I can always come back to my internship report and let's say read an essay I wrote this summer about the ductwork, and it would help me to become a better builder ultimately. The dictionary was the first part of my internship report. In the second part of my internship report, I shared some of the most valuable and life-changing experiences that I've come across this summer. I was blessed with meeting wonderful people, superintendents, project managers, electricians, architects, engineers, who were not only very kind, they deeply cared, despite they didn't know anything about me. But I think these are the types of people that we have in the construction industry, and I've had an amazing opportunity to learn from them and feel that I've experienced a lot of personal and professional growth. So what I did is I summarized some of the conversations I have had with my colleagues at Childress Construction, the advice they have given to me, the guidance they've provided me with for my career, and I summarized it. So all of the topics that you can see listed on this slide have been thought through and summarized in order to ultimately help me become a better person and a better builder. I would like to end my presentation by sharing some of my career and personal plans and goals. As of right now, as we going through the finals week, and I have had four classes this summer while interning and working. It feels a little bit challenging to really clearly see what life holds for me. So all I can say is that I'm willing to work very hard and do honest work in order to qualify and receive my JC license in general contractor's license in the next year and a half. My goal for the next 5 to 10 years is to really dive into the construction industry, learn and grow from the people that surround me. I would like to eventually coming in the next month, I would like to work for a residential or commercial general contractor in the Destin area. And the most important thing I realized for myself is to apply a consistent effort to keep my personality in check, keep emotions away from overruling my rational decision making, and being proactive every day and never give up. I also would like to start a family in the next 2 years. It's very important to me, so I would like to somehow find a way to balance my construction career and being a mother and wife. I would like to thank each and every one of you for your time and attention today. Once again, I'm very grateful for the opportunity to intern and most importantly to be a student at the UWF Construction Management Program. It has been a life-changing experience, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for me in the construction industry, and strive to be a better person every day. I hope you are going to have a great rest of the summer and stay healthy.